Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Apologies for ranting away. I've not wanted to do a rant video. I've been trying really hard not to. I tried to resolve this amicably and it got thrown back in my face, so I need an outlet. I got called into work last night. I'm a care worker. I had to cover a shift at short notice. Really inconvenient. I'd been filming and I was just trying to edit together my Smash Your Pass video. But I went in because that's what you do when you're a selfless person like me, right? Worked hard all night. Got back this morning, right? Reeking and stinking because it's a nasty job. Gone up to my bedroom to change my t-shirt, right? Soon as I get my t-shirt off, I hear this cheering from outside. I look out there, and it's the bloody workman looking up to the window, laughing at me, cheering, wolf whistling. Peeping bloody toms. It's disgraceful. How dare you pervy little roadman. Honestly, I've chucked my t-shirt on. I've gone out there to try and resolve this amicably. Just to chat to them, you can't do this in this day and age, I want to say to them. They won't even listening to me. They're all bloody peeing themselves with laughter. Calling me tit-stack. Oh, tit-stack. Honestly, I'm trying my hardest to the fat twat ringleader. He's doing this stupid little song with a strip on the doing a stupid little sexy dance. That's what I was doing up there. I'm so mad about this. Honestly, I've just left them. And if you won't talk to me, this is getting dealt with in a different way. I'm going to phone the bloody company you work for. I'm going to email them. It's plastered all over your van, you idiots. Ah, pervy little scuzz buckets. Who knows what they're doing with those images? Who knows? You know, that could be going in a bloody spank bank and you're going to say, oh, you're a bloke, or you're too ugly and stuff. You don't know that. Look at Kevin Spacey. No one expected that of him, you know. And he's a dirty little birdie. It could be anyone. Could be bloody anyone. He could be going home, thinking about me and spanking one out. Well, I won't have that. If I was a woman, if I was a bloody woman, they'd be arrested. They'd be arrested. It should be equality for all. Me bloody too. Me bloody too. It's getting dealt with, right? And if the company don't deal with it, I will go out there and that bloody machine they've been using all day smashes up the earth. That's going up his bloody ass if I don't do something. All of my hopes and dreams, I was so positive this last couple of days about this, Sharon, just blew out the bloody window within about 5 minutes of being there, right? The guy who served us in the cafe is this Turkish guy, and he's very openly gay. He served me a few times. Nice enough fella, but, you know, very, very much one of the flamboyant types, right? And basically, she's homophobic and more than a little bit racist as well. Just unbelievable, like. Not a sign of this on the last 2 dates, you know, when we were out and stuff. She didn't mention anything about this, I guess because didn't talk about gayness or anything. But it was just disgraceful. And I know I hate social justice warriors and stuff, but I'll tell you what's worse than a social justice warrior, you know, a slightly misguided, whiny little snowflake is an actual bigger. And that's what she is, you know. It wasn't just misguided opinions, it was open hatred. And I'm not standing for that, you know. I told her in no uncertain terms how unacceptable it was, and I left her, you know. I'm not getting involved with that. I just wish that I found out before we started dating, I got my hopes up. You know, or better yet, I wish I'd found out in a week or so once we'd had some bloody boom boom. Because now I'm still without boom boom and it's been bloody ages. And it's just, I may as well just cut my bloody knob off, mightn't I? And donate it to medical sciences, like the most useless bloody organ that's ever been. Just ridiculous. Gutted, absolutely gutted. I'm ranting at you because I'm not angry at you guys. It's Sharon, the sneaky little spasmoid Sharon, duplicitous little bigot who I'm angry at. Disgraceful, right? And the woman who I went on multiple dates with last week, the woman who gave me hope that I was going to have a relationship and that everything was going really well, right, has been bothering me today. She's texted me twice despite me asking for her not to contact me when I left her after a racist, homophobic outburst. I said I wanted nothing more to do with her, just leave me alone, right? Text me twice and I didn't reply, and she's just turned up at my house. Turned up and left me no choice. I went out there, I opened the door, to babbling away at me, straight away babbling away at me, right? Making it out, right? Not just trying to justify her views, making it out like I'm wrong about it. Like I've got the wrong end of the stick, not her who's stuck in the bloody Stone Ages, like it was me who was wrong. What did she say? She said, you'd understand better, your views would be more informed if you came along to my church. A church? She'd mentioned nothing about being bloody religious before. It's dishonest to keep that hidden. That if I'd known she was bloody delusional like that, I would have had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. I'd go along to a church with a bunch of cunty little Catholics and have them lecture me about what's right and wrong. You can't help the way you're born. That's why I got so mad about everyone tic-tac-heading me. Can't bloody help it. You can't help it if you're a bloke who's born who prefers bloody willies than minge. You can't help it if you're born black or white or Arabic or what. You just can't. It's just you're born the way you're born. Would you bloody go to a church and have a load of old farts lecture me about it? And I'm not saying that there's no God. I don't know. There might be a God. It might be an alien. It might be the same thing with a different bloody name. I don't know. But I tell you what, it's probably not. It's probably not Jesus, some long-haired hippie layabout. Hundreds of years ago, it sounds like a hippie to me. Cut your hair. Get a job. Stop taking acid and claiming you're the son of God. It's ridiculous, my bloody ass son of God. The Catholic bloody church. Like I'm going to go and listen to them. Most evil institution in the bloody world. They've got millions of secret archives. Their secret Vatican secret library. Google it. Google it. They've got miles of secret documents. Historically, some of the most important documents in the world. If your religion's that bloody good, why aren't they allowed to look at them? Why are they bloody secret? Why can't you be questioned, you secret little spasmoids? Because you know it won't stand up to scrutiny. Makes me so cross. It's fine for you to have a view, but stop pushing it on other people and telling they're wrong because they don't share your view. You're disgraceful. Even my mum, I had to slam the door in her face in the end. Took her ages to leave my bloody doorstep. My neighbours would have heard. Even my mum, and she's desperate for me to get a girlfriend and move out. Even she said, you had a near escape there, son. Even she knows. Even she bloody knows. That's saying something, isn't it? If she comes back, there will be massive ramifications. I'm gonna pee in a pot. No, I'm gonna wee in a bloody wok repeatedly till it's full. I'm gonna keep that pee-filled wok next to my bedroom window, and if she comes to my front door, it's going out the window all over her hair. Worst thing is, she still look bloody gorgeous. I hate the way that a woman can be disgraceful out of her mouth but still look gorgeous. Just desperate for bloody boom boom is the issue. I've actually had to leave a shop today, such was my bloody rage. I would have exploded like a volcano. Today has not started well. Number one, I've woken up with about... Now you see that? About 10 stupid little ulcers all over my tongue. You should have one ulcer, not 10. They're at the bottom, they're at the top, they're at the end. I keep biting them, they catch on my teeth and it's driving me mad. It's so super annoying, right? Oh God, that's had bit in it. That's number one, right? I've woken up with that. Like I've got a mouthful of AIDS. Don't know how, I'm not really sexually active, am I? But it's happened, right? Number two, I've gone to the toilet. I've had a particularly painful poo. I really had to strain to get it out for some reason. Number three, I've gone to pick Eddie up because it's meant to be my day chilling with him today. And my sister Amy has phoned me because she knows it now what I'm doing. And she blackmailed me into taking her kids to school again. Unbelievable. I'd walk them all day with a painful bloody ass. All of them, both of them nieces asking me questions. Callum, having to talk. Every time I'm talking, it's hurting my tongue more. It really is annoying me, right? And I'll drop them off, right? Get it done. I'll struggle through it, right? And I'll go to the co-op, me and Eddie, and I'm accosted by the arse of a militant bloody lesbian, right? Just ridiculous, right? We're in there, we're shopping, right? And there's these three old militant lesbians, about 60 years old, and I've got nothing against lesbians, lovely people, most of them, right? Some of my friends have taken a trip to the Isle of Lesbiana. Some stayed for a little while and came back, some never returned. It's fine, right? But these were militant ones, about 60 years old, short, grey hair, makeup that was ridiculous, like some kind of statement, like a retarded clown had applied it. Lots of ridiculous colours, right? And they're shopping, right? Me and Eddie just respectfully trying to walk past them in the aisle, and one of them's having a proper moment. I can't have this, it's got dairy in it. The vegan, of course, a bloody course vegan, isn't she, right? She bends over to put it back as we're walking past, and she arses into me, almost knocks me over with her fat bloody arse. Alright? Now she has the tenacity and the cheek to turn around to me and moan at me, excuse me, will you watch where you're going? Watch where I'm going. I'm just walking past you. You're the one sticking your fat ass into my face. I was incandescent with rage. I had to leave. What chance? What can I say to her? It'll be a micro bloody aggression, won't it? Just a normal white straight male talking to her, a vegan lesbian, a bloody veganitis lesbiana, a bloody Latin name's what she'd be called. What chance have I got? I just literally had to walk out of there before I lost my crap. It's ridiculous. And the whole time my tongue's bloody hurting. It's driving me mad. I'm bit in it! I'm bit in it again! Eddie's gone home now because I can't deal with him. I'm going to try and edit my video. Luckily I filmed it last night. My smash your pass. I'm going to go chill and try and edit that. It's a bag of arse today. Meant to be one of the happiest days of the year, right? Everyone's invited over. Both of my sisters, the kids and everything, right? Christmas tree's going up today. I take my nieces, I take Eddie, we go down to the co-op, out my own pocket, I'm buying Ferrero Rocher, big box of Ferrero Rocher, expensive, best part of a tenner, posh crisps, just mulled wine, all out my own pocket. Get back, obviously my sister Amy's not going to eat the Ferrero Rocher because she's a dirty little vegan, but never mind, I'm not going to let that get me down, right? So I say, I'm going to go up the road now, I'm going to get the tree. This is when Amy starts piping up, isn't it? About why, she says, why are you going to get a tree? You've got one up in the attic, haven't you? I said, what do you talk about? The old tatty one. I haven't used that in about 5 years, you fake tree. I'm not going to use that. And she says, what are you going to get then? I said, I'm going to get a bloody real tree. It's Christmas. Apparently, she starts going, just jabbering at me, right, about consumerism, she doesn't sit right with her ethically, that we're going to get a real tree. She doesn't think a tree should be chopped down. It's not environmentally friendly. Just do me a favour, will you? Do me a favour. I'm confronting her about this, Well, what on earth are you talking about? You're a dirty little vegetable gobbler. You gobble vegetables all bloody day long. How can you suddenly care about their lives now? Apparently that's totally different because she's got to eat to survive. Well, you can eat an animal to survive, haven't you? Why have you chosen to take a vegetable's life rather than animals? Apparently that's totally different as well because an animal has cognitive thinking and it knows what's happening. It's got intelligence and a vegetable doesn't. Well, I'll tell you what, she hasn't got intelligence, but she's allowed to survive and exist, isn't she? No one's gobbling her down. Well, actually, there's probably multiple blokes who gobble dirty little parts of her down. But anyway, nevertheless, she's allowed to exist, isn't she? Just shagging her way across the bloody country, playing a game of interracial bingo, whatever it is she's doing. She must be close to full house now, judging by the kids. Anyway, and I'm saying, look, this is rubbish. This is totally rubbish. And if we didn't buy Christmas trees, they wouldn't have existed in the first place. They're not just sprouting up in farmers' fields in Devon, willy bloody nilly. They're being planted for Christmas. If we don't buy them, they don't exist. So actually, we're helping the environment. But no, it doesn't sit right with her. She's arguing back and forth. And in the end, my mum just says, oh, look, Callum, just get the fake one down. It's just not worth it. Oh, well done. Well done. Just because she speaks loudest and longest and most annoyingly, she bloody wins the argument. It makes me sick. Makes me bloody sick. And